Hey guys, so I am finally back with a new video for you guys. So sorry that it took so long for me to return, but I am back. I am excited to be here, and I promise to try to post videos for you guys on a regular basis. This super springy look that I did today was just inspiration from a new palette that I got, which I'm going to go into detail with that palette for you guys. So shout out to my super awesome boyfriend for getting me that new palette because I wanted it so bad. But yeah, so I am going to focus on three main products that I used, which were all new to me. First is the Fenty Beauty setting powder in the color Hazelnut. Yes, so I have had bad luck with setting powder. I don't know if it was the setting powder, I don't know if it was me, but your girl was not feeling it at all. But Rihanna, girl, babe, come on. You came through with this one. Most setting powders are too yellow for me. This, as you can see, isn't really yellowy. It's more of a toasty yellow, which does help a lot, especially for like darker complexions, because it doesn't make us look like super ashy. Another thing that I love about this product is this super cute packaging, which is super awesome. Looks super bougie. Don't touch it, thank you. But yeah, it was a great product. A little bit does go a long way. As you can see, I don't look super ashy, which it does give it that smooth matte finish, which I'm totally a fan of. It smells good. When I was using it, I was like, something smells like different. But it is this, because once I got done filming, I was like, well, let me just see. But it does smell good. I'm not going to say that it smells like hazelnut, but it smells like hazelnut. I'm saying I'm not going to say it because I don't know, but it does smell good. It's not a bad scent. A lot of makeup products can have real awkwardy like scents to them, but Rihanna, bae, thank you, girl, thank you. Product number 2, which is the NYX matte bronzer in the color Deep Tan. I actually picked this up today from Ulta, and it is way darker than it looks in the packaging. But yeah, this one, it does give it a matte finish. I can say that, as you can see right here, but I think I would have wanted this was the darkest tone that they had in Ulta. I am going to check NYX website to see if there is a darker tone for this bronzer, but I could have went a little darker, only because I do like a super bold, like, sculpting, but you can't beat it for $10. So I would definitely check it out. I'm not gonna stop using it, but NYX, if y'all could slide in like half a shade darker, and I would love it. Just for anyone who loves that like super sculpt look, it was great. And the last product, which is this palette that my super awesome boyfriend gave me for Christmas. I am in love with. Morphe, you did your thing, girl. You did your thing. This is the Morphe palette 25L Live in Color, I believe it's called. But yeah, I love the palette. It's super bright, super radiant. Love what it's behind. But yeah, I do like the palette super pigmented. I'm not just saying that I like the palette because my boyfriend got it for me. Like, Morphe, y'all did y'all thing on this palette, honestly. This is my first time using it. I did only use this green, which is the nature color. And I like it. Like, I look forward to using this palette in a lot of my colorful looks, of course. But it was super, super, super pigmented. It has that white, and then there's this shimmery white that I absolutely cannot wait to use. So yeah, all in all, I think that my recent purchases and my boyfriend's recent purchase was successful, really paid off. But now we are going to get into how I got this super, super poppin' look. So stay tuned. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share this to your friends. Bye.
So I'm gonna start off by going in with a e.l.f. eyebrow pencil in the color dark brown and just shaping my eyebrows to the shape that I like them in. And I'm going to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills eyebrow dip in the color Ebony, starting from the middle going to the back and then working my way up to the front just to get that ombre look. Now I'm going to go in with my Covergirl Queen Collection Concealer in the color Light and use that under my eyebrows. And then I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Camo Concealer in the color Medium Sand and use that as a base for my eyeshadow. The e.l.f. Camo Concealer is really creamy, so you do want to make sure you just use a little bit because a little bit does go a long way, and you want to make sure you really blend it in. And for the top of my eyebrows, I'm going to go in with the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer in the color 12.5. And basically just shape my eyebrow same as I did below to my liking and blend the concealer in. And we're going to go in with the Juvia's Place Zulu palette, taking that light blue shade, using it as a transition color. You do want to make sure you are getting enough color payoff, but you don't want your transition color to be too bold. So make sure you blend it. And moving on to the BH Cosmetics Take Me to Brazil palette, I'm going to go in with that second blue on the first row. I'm going to use that right below my transition color and then move into that royal blue below it. And you really want to pack the royal blue on and just blend it out. And I am going to use a small definition brush going back into the Take Me to Brazil palette and getting a little black and putting it right in the crease. The black does kind of help give that definition or the illusion for the cut crease, but black is a harsh color, so you do just want to make sure it's a little bit. Alright, so I'm going to take the P. Louise eyeshadow base in the color Romer 2, and I'm going to use that to cut my crease. You just want to use a tiny bit. And you want to make sure that you tap it in so that it's not super wet when you go in to apply your color. Alright, so moving forward to the crease, I'm going to go in with my Morphe 25L Live in Color palette using the shade Nature, and you want to pack that color onto the crease but also blend in the blue so that you don't have any harsh lines in the center of your cut crease. So I did decide to go back into the Take Me to Brazil palette and just take that same shade of blue and just pack more color onto it, and I added a little more black to give that definition at the back of the eye. Right, and to create my wing liner, I'm going to go in with the Scone Insanely Intense Tattooed Waterproof Eyeliner in the color Jet Black. And it is up to you how bold you want to do your wing liner. I just have super tight eyes, so I always just go for the natural wing. So I'm going to go in with the Younique Touch Glorious Face Primer and just moisturize and prime my face before going in with my foundation. And I do sometimes go in with a beauty blender and just make sure I get all of the excess primer off before applying the foundation. Going in with my foundation, I'm going to use the Stila Stay All Day Foundation and Concealer in the shade Deep 14 and just apply a few dabs to my face and blend it in. And we're starting to get some action here. And to conceal under my eyes, I'm going to go in with the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer in the shade 12.5. And then I'm also going to go in with the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Hydrate in the color C13. Alright, and you just want to get a beauty blender and drench it to make sure it's damp, and just go in and carefully blend your concealer out. And to set my concealer, I'm going to go in with the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Setting Powder. And I'm just going to press it into my concealer, not leaving a lot of excess powder. And I'm going to apply the setting powder everywhere that I concealed, so underneath my eyes, my chin, the bridge of my nose, and the center of my forehead. Right, now we're going to contour, so I'm going to go in with the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define in the shade C18. I'm going to contour my jawline, around my forehead, and both sides of the bridge of my nose. And you do want to make sure that you are blending your contour out literally to perfection, because contour can make or break your makeup look. So you do just want to make sure you are blending it super good and that you're not applying too much. And once I'm done with my contour brush, I do like to go in with a beauty blender and also my foundation brush, just to make sure the contour is not too dark. And this is optional. I like to add setting powder below my contour because it gives it a sharper cut and it adds a lot more definition to your contour. And I'm gonna go in with my NYX bronzer in the color Deep Tan, just to add that matte finish to my contour. So I am applying my highlight. I did notice that I forgot to show the highlight, but I am using the Fenty Beauty Trophy Wife. And I did also do my lashes off camera. And here I am just going back in with that definition brush and taking that black shade from the Take Me to Brazil palette and applying it to my lower lash line instead of using eyeliner. And drench yourself in some setting spray and you're in there now. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.